Hey, Lee Sourbutt's here with Village Golf and Physical Therapy Center. And if you're a golfer who's struggling with back pain, maybe after a round of golf, I want to show you just two really quick tests that you can do at home to assess your mid back flexibility and then also the flexibility of your hip. So if you have tightness in either one of these areas, it can lead to your lower back having to overwork and overcompensate for deficiencies in these other two areas. So I want to just show you really quick what you're going to need for the first test is just a 5-iron and then just a dining room chair with no arms. So I'm in the clinic today and I have this, we're just going to use the edge of this table um, with the, and just this is going to be our 45-degree angle. So you're going to just straddle the corner of your chair. The key on this is to make sure both knees are together and your feet are together. You're just going to take your golf club and just rest it on the front of your chest. And then from here, you're just going to rotate comfortably to the right. And you want to be past that 45-degree angle of the chair, which I'm right on that, going to my right. And then as I go to the left, got a little bit more flexibility there, maybe at 50 degrees. So the key on this when you're doing this test, make sure your feet and your knees are together. If they're apart, you'll be able to rotate quite a bit further. And then also you want to make sure the mid part of your back, if you're slouched, you're going to be more restricted. So you want to just have a nice tall posture as you're doing that move. Okay, so the second test that I want to show you is to assess your hip flexibility. So what you're going to need for this is actually 3 golf clubs. I just happen to have a 5-iron here. And then I just have a straight pole that we're going to use on the ground. You can use like a wooden dowel rod, and then I have a ruler. Okay, so we're just kind of piecing this together. What you're going to do is take your 5-iron. The reason why you want this 5-iron because the lie angle on this is at 60 degrees. And that's going to be our benchmark to assess your flexibility for your inward and outward rotation of the hip. So you're just going to lay that snug against the pole there. So that's giving us that 60-degree angle. And then what you're going to do is we're going to check the left hip first. So you want so this is either a golf club or obviously a yardstick here. We're just going to rest that on the front part of our hip bones there. And from here, you're just going to rotate as far as you can. And you're using your right leg just for balance. You just rotate there, keeping your foot on the ground. So I'm past 60, about maybe 65. And you're going to want to go to the right and to the left. So we're at 65 going to the right and then to the left. Ideally, you can put that golf club on that side, but we're probably about the same, right about 60 degrees there. And then just to test the right hip, we're going to balance with our left leg, and then you're going to rotate to your right. Bad, got to work on that. So about 45 degrees there, and then you'll do your external rotation going to the left. Better there. So typically what you're going to find is your rotations to your right. If you're a right-handed golfer, you're going to be a little bit more restricted that way. And then as you go to if you're a right-handed golfer going to the left, you're going to have a lot more range of motion in both hips going to the left. So if that's you, if you're having problems with that, just reply to this email and or get in touch with us. Call our office at 984-2453, and we'll get you some information to help correct those flexibility issues there. Okay, thanks.